Hello, I'm Mantastic and Fantastic, and today I'm going to be talking about the Super Godfest that is coming to North America starting on Tuesday. So, a Super Godfest is an incredibly exciting time for all players because it gives us the chance to acquire any 6-star Godfest exclusive at the highest possible rates available. Furthermore, to kind of sweeten the deal for us this event, there will also be some seasonal or basically Dragonbound Dragoncaller, Valentine's, and New Year's cards available alongside of it, and it brings the grand total of being able to acquire one rare card to around 24%. By comparison, a regular Godfest is significantly lower. So this article will be basically describing as to why a Super Godfest is worth rolling heavily in, as well as what you can expect from the anticipated rolling rates. Just be forewarned that the Super Godfest only occurs for 24 hours, and it occurs from Tuesday, July 31st, 8 p.m. to Wednesday, 8 p.m. UTC 8. So convert that to your own personal time zone and just make sure you don't actually miss the event. There is a 24-hour window, so there should be a strong likelihood that you can actually roll in it. It's not like those wonderfully well planned out 3-hour one-shot challenges. So, as I already alluded to, the Super Godfest is by far the best time to actually roll and acquire any 6 or 7-star Godfest exclusive. And this is because the Rare Machine Renewal has dramatically shifted or changed up how Godfests work. And in essence, regular Godfests have some of the 6 or 7-star cards omitted every time, which naturally lowers the overall rolling rates because some cards are absent. Furthermore, the actual rolling rates that were in Japan for this Super Godfest are actually a little higher per individual card, so we're experiencing almost a double the chance of rolling something truly valuable, and that makes your life significantly happier. So a regular Godfest has about 12% chance of rolling one of those rare cards. Super Godfest is around 24%. Of course, this can fluctuate and vary. Always check the in-game rolling rates just to double check. So, why is this so important, and why do we really care about these 6-star Godfest exclusives? So, the main reason is because with the Monster Exchange system, which can be read more about here, is basically a wonderful addition because it allows players to actually trade in various cards for a monster of their choice. Now, the most notable usage of this system is actually trading in 4 6-star Godfest exclusives for a special collab card of their choice. So, the most prominent example of this was players trading in for Yusuke during the YYH collab, because the collab itself had pretty lackluster and terrible cards overall, except for this one amazing card. Now, Yusuke did have a 2.5% chance of being rolled, but the thing is, it's the only good card in the whole event. So you're basically saying, I have a 2.5% chance of rolling something good. Whereas in a Super Godfest, I have a 24% chance of rolling something good. Now, obviously, you have to roll at least 4 of those 6-star cards to trade in, but even if you do the math conversion of the 6-stone Super Godfest versus the 5-stone collab, getting 4 of them, you're still going to come out ahead in the long run in a large sample size. Furthermore, you also have the chance to pick up other valuable cards that you may not necessarily want to trade in, so it's kind of just a big win-win situation overall. So, again, this is why we want to have these 6-star Godfest exclusives, and even if you already own most of them already, just having extras available gives you a bigger kind of buffer or fodder pool to draw from, basically so you have more flexibility when trading in for these rare collab cards. So, there is an incredibly strong likelihood that North America will very much mirror the Japanese Super Godfest, and of course, you can always check the in-game rolling rates to make sure, as well as the actual specific rolling chances, but I'm quite certain that we're going to have the exact same rolling rates. So, in terms of the 8-star cards available, they all have a 0.5% chance of being rolled, so 2% total for New Year's Kami, Yomi, and Kami, I can't pronounce the name fully, and then as well as Valentine's Nay. And then there's also 7-stars heroines and Godfest exclusives, and the heroine / Dragonbound Dragoncaller 0.25% chance. This is because they are a 10-stone event. And then our 6-star Godfest exclusives are 0.5% chance each for a total of 2.25. And then we have all the 6-star Godfest exclusives at 0.65, which is higher than a regular Godfest. A regular Godfest is usually 0.6 for 20.15. So quick maths, that's 24.35% chance of rolling something actually good. A lot better than the average 12% chance for a regular Godfest. And then, unfortunately, even though this is a Super Godfest and every roll is a diamond egg, there will be the miscellaneous Pantheons and former 5-star Godfest exclusives at 1.3% chance rate each for a grand total of 75.4% total. I don't know why this math didn't add up. Oh well, life is hard. Why are you laughing? It's okay, math is hard. But the point of the matter is, you have about a 3 out of 4 chance of rolling a Pantheon or former 5-star Godfest exclusive card, and a basically 1 in 4 chance of rolling something actually valuable. Now, the actual cards being featured, again, check the disclosed rolling rates. There's so many to list and lay out. It's not worth really looking. You kind of really just want to focus on the truly tasty stuff overall. So, this following tier list is basically a combination of my regular Godfest tier list, as well as basically throwing in the special seasonal / event cards to kind of give you a better idea of what card is or how valuable they are as a leader, sub, or inherit. Now, don't take this as absolute truth. Use this as a starting point or a conversational point talker. Basically, it kind of uses like a gentle guideline. Your own individual monster box and needs will dictate how valuable a card is. Of course, rolling your first Fujin is incredibly valuable. They tend to have diminishing returns as you roll more and more. That's kind of the general gist of how you can approach this tier list. But for the most part, basically every card has value, and you should be happy rolling these diamond eggs. So, in conclusion, the Super Godfest is definitely a very exciting time because it gives players the highest chance of actually rolling something truly valuable, as well as kind of restocking up your 6-star Godfest exclusive pool for the Monster Exchange system. So let me know what you think about this event in the comments below, and whether or not you plan on heavily rolling and what you hope to actually acquire. Hopefully you all have a Mantastic day. I wish you all the best of luck in your own pet adventures, and happy puzzling.